Although you are a victim of getting mistreated, if you stay in that victim mentality of thinking everyone's doing these to you and you're just a nice person, you're gonna stay there because it's a two-way street. Yes, people are doing things to you, but what are you doing about the things that people are doing to you? Hey guys, welcome back. It's Missy, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm a life and relationship coach, and on this channel we get to the root of the issue and we learn how to heal and deal. So if that's your thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to be a part of the fan. Be a part of the van. Also, if you already are a subscriber, you know I appreciate you so much. So today we're going to talk about why you don't receive the love and respect you desire. It's so common that we believe, and we're brought up to believe, that if you treat everyone else with loving kindness, you will get it back. And we as humans, we think everyone thinks like us. So we think, okay, we're so kind, why wouldn't everyone else be kind? Why wouldn't anyone else be empathetic and compassionate? It just makes sense to me. Why doesn't it make sense to other people? Or on another spectrum, you may have trauma where you were abused or bullied into becoming agreeable just to survive. And they are taught to allow others to walk all over them just to survive. So that means not feeling like you're allowed to have an opinion or allowed to confront situations, or becoming terrified if there's any type of conflict. So as you become an adult, or over time when you are being kind and nice to everybody, and you're being agreeable and you're not trying to start any problems, over time you'll get really frustrated, or you'll feel a lot of pain, you'll feel hurt for not getting the same in return, or worse, for the fact that people will take advantage and they'll mistreat you. You don't understand why you're getting this disrespect when you don't disrespect others. You're kind, you're gentle, you're nice to everybody. You don't understand why don't people appreciate you for the nice things that you do. And it's not the fact that you do these things because you expect anything in return, but the bare minimum, you wish, you hope and want people to treat you with respect and be kind to you the way you're kind to others. But that is really the core problem right there, is that thought process of just because you're kind, other people will be kind to you, and that you just immediately deserve it because you are kind to others. Although that's how the world should work, it unfortunately doesn't. That, and also the fact of being overly agreeable, that is a problem in the long run. Being too disagreeable or being overly agreeable, those extremes, either side, hurt you in the long run. So the core problems are, if you're agreeable, then people can see they can get away with things. They can bully you into doing what they want. Another problem is you may pay for affection. So you may go and get people their favorite snacks, or buy them Jordans, or buy them for their love, and then they see it as a way to use you, even though you're giving a kind gesture. And you may overly give and help. It's great to be helpful and to give, but when you overly do it, that leaves room for people to take advantage. They see, oh, I can take without having to give in return because this person's always giving. We're showing others that you don't matter by doing this. And also by fixing, you are overly putting your energy into things and trying to fix situations, and putting yourself into negative energies to take care of things. And people will take that, especially when they're at a low level or low energy or a negative place. They'll take and they'll take because they're not at a good place where they can give. So when you surround yourself around those people, you're just giving all of your energy and your resources, and you're not surrounding yourself around people that can be at the same playing field as you, that can also give. So here's the thing, what you have to understand is being kind is not a problem at all. The real problem is you sacrificing yourself and not giving yourself love or respect. And so because of that, others then don't give you love or respect. Respect is commanded. What that means is that people will naturally admire you based on your actions and your behaviors. If you are showing you're okay with being disrespected, then you are not commanding respect. People mistake thinking respect should be demanded, but if you have to ask for basic respect, it wasn't there to begin with. And it's not genuine, which will lead to more lack of respect. Demanding respect is to say, you will respect me. Commanding is through actions. So don't think that you have to become cold-hearted and be mean and never give again. That's not what it's about. You can still give, but you have to just make a few changes. Because here's the thing, although you are a victim of getting mistreated, if you stay in that victim mentality of thinking everyone's doing these to you and you're just a nice person, you're gonna stay there, because it's a two-way street. Yes, people are doing things to you, but what are you doing about the things that people are doing to you? So in order to start to get the love and respect you desire, you need to believe you deserve love and respect. And you need to start taking actions to show you believe you deserve that respect. So one thing that can help you is affirming. I love myself. I deserve respect. I am kind to those who treat me with respect. You know, affirming to you what you want to believe. And it's not a matter of saying like, people are going to respect me. It's about saying, I'm going to respect myself and other people will respect me because I respect myself. I love myself and other people will naturally love me, natural consequence. They'll naturally love me because I love myself and I show I love myself. I take action that shows I love myself. Another thing is you need to constantly check in with yourself. How are you feeling? How are things affecting you? Do you feel like you're doing too much? Is your energy levels low? Do you feel like this person is taking advantage and maybe you need to take a back seat and say no more? You need to always check in with yourself and see what's going on, how you feel about each situation, how you feel about each person in your life and the situations that are happening and what you're going to do if there is something that's going on. What are your steps forward? You are not helpless. You can always do something, whether that's gray rocking, whether that's changing the relationship that's in front of you. There's always something you can do in every situation, no matter how negative it is. You know, speaking up, taking a seat back, whatever it is, you can figure that out what you need. The next thing is setting boundaries, deciding what you will and you won't tolerate. What are things that you're okay with and what are things that you absolutely need to say no to? What makes you feel safe? And how you can do that is if someone asks something of you, if there's a favor that comes up, you can say, okay, how will this affect me? Do I not want to do it? Is it something that will affect me negatively? If you don't want to do it or affects you negatively, the answer is always no. If you want to do it and it doesn't really matter and your jar is full, you're okay, it's not going to make you sacrifice yourself in any type of way, then go ahead and go and do that. You can still be your kind self. It's just you need to put yourself first before you sacrifice yourself. So you always just need to check in with yourself and see how things will affect you. Set a bound and do not help people or give or limit the giving to people that take advantage of you. There are some people that are in the world that are natural takers and they will take and they will not give. Keep aware of those people. Be aware of those people and have them on a list of people that you will probably have to say no more to. You don't want to hold on to hope that they can change or overly give your kindness because you're drained, and you want to save those for people where you feel you have a relationship where they're at least giving something to you too that they're just not taking. It's not about tallying up who does what. It's more so, do you notice that you have people in your life that also want to be there for you or give to you? And if you are someone that's a giver, you probably will be more of a giver than other people, just naturally. Not everyone is that, but you want to keep in mind how much you're giving so you don't become resentful. Another thing is mean what you say. So when you say something, you have to follow through. That is a way that people really will respect you. So if you don't mean something, like if you say, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, or I'm not having this conversation until X, Y, and Z, then you have to follow suit. Otherwise, that will show that you're not a person of your word, and people can easily walk all over you. So like, oh, that person just says things. You don't want to ever say things out of emotion. If you need to think about it, but only do it or say it if you can follow through. And the last thing is take care of yourself and your needs first. You can't give if you're not okay. So you always need to make sure you're okay. When you're not okay, you're not going to be able to help people the way that you'd like to help people. You're not going to be able to reach your goals. You're not going to be able to work efficiently if you're not okay. So you always want to make sure that you're taken care of first. That's why they say put your mask on first on the airplane before you put on others. Because if you're not good, if you're mentally not doing good, then you can't be that support system or help people. And you also will be struggling mentally, and you're not going to be getting your needs met, like that love and respect that you desire. So you can still be yourself, you can still be that kind, loving person, but you need to make sure you're not doing it from a place of needing that constant validation and like you can't say no. You need to make sure you get your needs met in other ways, because that's another reason why people can obsess about, you know, helping and taking care of other people, is that that's a big source of validation from them. So you need to figure that out. Is this a huge source of validation? I need to take a back seat, because it's actually hurting you in the long run more than it's helping you. It's giving you a temporary satisfaction, validation, but it's giving you long-term pain because you're not getting that genuine love and respect that you desire. So figure things out that make you feel good, and think about your strengths and the things that you love about yourself, and give yourself that genuine love. All these things are ways that you're loving yourself by taking care of yourself, and by saying no, that's giving yourself love, and you are respecting yourself. And if there's ever a fear of confrontation, or there's a fear of something bad happening from you saying no, that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. You are allowed to say no. You're allowed to not want to do things, and you absolutely are allowed to love yourself. So what do you guys think? Leave it all in the comments below. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with someone that you think may need it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Bug. There's a bug in here. I thought I was gonna have to do this video with the baby sleeping on me, but I did it. I don't have to do it. My back is killing me.